Alright guys, just Monica. Heh. Now, what? I see all the pictures. Ha! Oh, Monica's. Yeah, see it, yeah. Oh, Monica's, really? I need to turn my lights in real life, guys. It's dark in my room. Okay. Well, then we'll put AC. It's not that hot. It depends though. I did put AC last night, but I turned off like before I go to sleep, obviously. Okay. Just Monica. Anything I'm actually up to that game already? About to catch up. So it says Literature Club's poetry performance. Interesting. Yeah, oh, Monica's. Yeah, like literally, I don't see Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori. Oh, what is this? That's funny. Okay, this is odd. What does Monica have to say? MC, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought Yuri would at least be here by now. Monica is placing pamphlets on each of the desks in the classroom. Seems like they're there for the event. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, I guess she overslept. That dummy. No. Yep, typical MC. You think on days this important. She try a little harder. Why do I feel a little guilty after saying that? Isn't this how I've always been used to thinking? Ahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, MC. I mean, especially since you didn't even visit her yesterday. Enjoying yourself with Yuri and Natsuki while ignoring Sayori like that. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know? Huh? Monica, how do you know that? Because I'm the club president. It's my responsibility to monitor my precious club members. But I did go to visit Sayori, but her front door was locked, so I assumed she wasn't home. I guess she's been feeling down lately. Did she go to Monica for consultation? Jeez. Sayori's a complicated person. You wouldn't know. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk and flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is printed neatly on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's not a poem that she has shared with us before. Oh. Yep, it's begun, guys. Percent. Get out of my head numerous times. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show her how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Just a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. MC? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Oh boy! Let's see how the owner does it in his version. Ah! Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Restrain yourself. I quickly leave the classroom. Alright, Sayori. I'm coming for you. Wait for me. I already know what's gonna happen, but we'll see about the Coldjason's version. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. How hard is it to try calling if she wasn't home? I can't believe that I was so self-absorbed by the excitement to have Natsuki and Yuri over. that I completely glossed over Siri when she needed me most. I knock on her door, but I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Looks like I'm letting myself in. Now it's open? Oh boy. Alright, gonna check out Siri, guys. Here goes nothing. Alright, I'm looking, but alright. I'm just curious if something's open, but here goes Siri. Siri? Low truth. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Wake up, dummy. There is no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. But nobody is there. She's not home. Why did it feel like there was supposed to be a different outcome? So what to do now? Where am I? Whose room is this? Whose room is this? Oh, shoot! Oh! Oh, man. So, yeah, this is a show like Siri hanging because, you know, Roblox, you know, PG. You show that, then that'll be a rip. Now, this is interesting. Oh, my goodness. Holy. What the? Huh? No. Huh. So what now? Oh, so now it's showing this. Okay. Yeah, it's just like from the original. But yeah, we already know what happens to Siri, guys, but you don't want to show like a Siri hanging herself in Roblox, because, you know, against the rules, you know. Wait, what the? Now it's playing the soundtrack now. Oh! Oh my goodness. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked home, alone. Oh, oh boy. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. There's always the enemy club, but it's not like there would be any girls there anyway. It's like nothing. Except the question mark. Let me look around. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll also do the question mark, guys. That's the only one. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Now let me see. So, if I went to that separate, so. Oh, there we go. So this one I could have left off or something? Leave off? Oh wait, no, it's the same thing. Never mind. I got mixed up, guys. Okay, oops. Okay, now I'm gonna go back then. Well, I guess I have to try not to leave after all. Okay. I wonder if I can finish today. If not, I guess I have to leave my computer on the whole time then, I guess. But I wonder if that's okay to do that. But I need to think. So I'm gonna read this anyways. Back to the video. There really aren't any that interest me. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. MC? Hey! Oh! Jeez! Oh my goodness. That scared me. Yeah, if I have my hype, man, if it's like 100%, that's gonna be like so loud. Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. I guess I have to like put up with the jump scare, guys. Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we already talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I have just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know where I could find some markers and construction paper? Probably in the closet. What do you need it for? Is the debate club making posters for an event or something? About that. I quit the debate club. You quit? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Then, what club did you join anyway? I mean now. Actually, I started my own. The Literature Club. Literature? Isn't that kind of dull? Really, how many members do we have? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's especially hard when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Well, I can see that. Hey, MC. By any chance, do you happen to be looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, could you do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but it will make me really happy if you at least visit my club. Please. How could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet. You know that? It's nothing. Well, shall we go then? The materials can wait. You're more important. Well, here we are, guys. Now it's just the 3 of them, like usual. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Who is she? Yeah, I think it's the same thing. No point in taking a picture though, right? Yeah, I'm sure I remember that. Yeah, yeah, I still remember. Yeah, it's the same thing, so I don't have to take a picture, guys. Yep, same sushi, and then okay. Screenshot was fun then. There we go. All right then. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't get a jump scare right there. Eh? A guest? Seriously, this is who you brought? Way to kill the atmosphere. Deja vu, guys. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, MC. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of very cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Man, it's like you're stuck in like Endless 8, just like you know, from that show called Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya. Man, I remember like watching 8 episodes of Endless 8. Man, was it worth watching? Hell no. Well, I guess, you know, if you're really bored, why not just watch them for fun? Or, yeah, I guess. So, sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into MC in the classroom, and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought in anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget. I just happened to run into him. I mean, basically in the room. I mean, a classroom, right? So, in that case, I should make some tea. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So, MC, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Man, I like Deja Vu, guys. Just without Sayori. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. But what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Ah, it seems like you're a real fan of it. Surreal horror is often very successful at accomplishing that. Ah, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just do, okay? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? You left a scrap of paper in the classroom. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Okay, everyone. I have an idea. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Hold on. There's still one problem. I never said I would join this club. Let's all have other clubs to look at. And, all three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, oh. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club in seconds. One by one, each of the girls light up as those words leave my mouth. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Great, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And thanks, I guess. Yep. Look forward to seeing how you express yourself in your poem. Go home and write a poem. Ah, alright. Oh, it's just me, or did I remember like there was like Sayori or something? Or something like that. It's somewhere, but okay. Alright.